What's good, people? Shemaine Evo Zen. I am a little bit early. Am I early? I think so. Yeah, just a little bit early. It's a smidge. It's just a smidge, you know. Rather early than not than late, right? There we go. Let's get it. I don't know. Should I do tight end? I don't know what to run. What should I run? What should I run? What should I run? What should I run? I mean, only one of my characters actually needs something right now. Why are they all 62? Thought it was 64. Hmm. Let's get the tight to see what's going on here. Let's do some investigating, people. Oh, so how's everybody doing, man? About to get some dares going. Got that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The 1320 will do it. Look at that. Almost immediately. Y'all picked this up earlier. What is this? Tomorrow's answer. Come on, thing. Thresh, tracking, alloy casing. I mean, it's a trash roll, but I picked it up because I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So pop that on. Pop that on. Oh, I just like this look right here. This look just says, you bought that life. You bought that action. You bought that business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I might just. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait, what happened? Collection said I got something new. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got some new emblems, yo. Let's check these emblems out. Let's check them out. We'll go to general. Let's see what we got new. I don't see nothing yet, but I'm ready. Ooh, okay. That looks pretty interesting. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Really. Shout out to the homie who linked me up with these shit. These is dope. I like that. Dope. Both of those is fire. I like that too. It's nice, real nice, real nice. All right, let's put the. I'm gonna put the new joint on. I'm gonna put the new joint on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's fire right there. That drip is incredible. Oh my God, it's incredible. All right, let's see what's going on. So I took all my characters to make sure they got the things right. All right, so sweet. We're gonna run some regular days then while we do this here. We swing by, see what he got for me, and get this here stuff started. I don't really want a bounty horde per se, but like certain things I do want to stack up on that are gonna make my grind easier. I just don't want it to be bounties. I'm not doing bounties. So I would imagine this would fall under the sketch list, but I don't know. It's just like I like it. You know what I mean? What up, cuz?
I am an agent of the Nine.
Man, I am an evil of the sin. What's good
I
with you,
hope
bro?
to be here again.
What you got for me, bro? What you got? Mm. You can buy one off the bat. You know what I mean? So those are the halls. Okay, let's play some. Oh, I like what you got going on there, brother. See, like it's fire drip, right? But everybody got it, so like it ain't even original no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely fire drip though, bro. I like it, but like it just was doper when. Oh, that's that. Yo, son. Let me see what you got going on here. Let me see Inspect Guardian. Let me see what you got going on. Oh, I'm liking that. The hand cannon chunky. I think chunky. Yeah. This is true hunter here. I see you. Yeah. 100, 91. Okay, yeah. You out here. You outside. Got a shotgun and hand cannon. Ooh. Shotgun and hand cannon. Shot. You might be PvP. You might be PvP, bro. I don't really foresee you being for anything else with this setup. That's a female hunter too, by the way. That's dope. Pretty dope. Are you gone? Did everybody leave?
I think it is
That's a
very
colorful
possible
hunter, bro.
I am here to help you.
I don't know what you was going for, but you pulled it off, bro.
I do mean to explain, but every time I try,
Yeah.
I learn.
So I'm gonna run some regulars till I get my bro on, and we'll go from there. Get these out the way. This ought to be fun. With some fun stuff, man, or whatever. Yo, chat. Yo, listen. If y'all want to join in or whatever, yo, just put some words in the chat. I got you, bro. I got you. You know what I mean? It's a fresh off work joint. You know what I'm saying? Um, just a little tired, but just doing my Witch Queen prep. What's good? What's good, Mots? How you, brother? Yeah, I'm gonna run this first one, and if you want to join in, by all means, you're more than welcome. Yeah, get the rest of the crew out here, and we can do some legend joints. Cause I definitely still need some armor for my Titan, yo. Like, I don't know how people been pulling it off, but I have been struggling for sure, for sure. Nothing but struggles. So we got over here. What we got? So I got this to drop yesterday, and I've yet to understand when I'm gonna use it. But you know, better to have it and not need it. Than, yeah, you know the story. I'm okay. See, now I'm like a cyborg. You know what I'm saying? But I can make that work. Got everything I need. Yep. I need to work on start using this shit too. Path of the Burning Steps is a pretty good exotic. But all right.
The
Me and
great
Shadow are in the
horse
fire team.
demands
Will be
that
waiting
you
for you. Oh, okay.
become
Cool. Let me run this one ahead and I'll be on my way.
contestants.
Oh,
To
wow.
resist would
I
be
don't like when I'm the.
unwise
Oh,
on tonight's Dares
but
of
I like what you got
Eternity.
going on over there, Titan. I like what you got going on over there, brother. That's pretty fire. Yo, Mach, could you put a call out on Discord to KP or just put it out to anybody who want to join. You know what I mean? Get the legends out. Cause I know I ain't the only one out there trying to farm some armor. But for now, I'm gonna run this one here because I'm already here. Am I the only one still here? Oh, oh, wow, I left them there. Okay. Oh,
Now spin the
come
wheel
on, bro.
and let us learn
Stop playing with
against
me,
whom
bro.
you must compete.
Stop playing with me. They thought it was a game, bro. They thought when I was a hunter, it was a rap. Like when I got back on Titan, there wasn't gonna be problems. Like I wasn't gonna apply no pressure. Come on, man. I'm here. Oh, I like that. I like that, brother. I like that little design on that joint, you know? Got your little pulse rifle. I see you, bro.
They traveled a long way to be here tonight. Let's
My man
meet
got the hollow
the
winds. I ain't seen nobody ever use that. You the first, bro. You get mad respect from me. Me them easy ones. Get up out here, bro. Oh, I miss you. Get out the way. Give me my Get up out of here, bro. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that, homie. Man, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. What you talking about, man? Stop playing with me, man. There should be no doubt in anybody's mind that Titans are OP, man.
I must
Ooh.
oblige.
Go. Did we get that one? Oh. Get this work. Oh, so you... Where'd my hammer go? Wait, where'd my hammer go? You got it, bro? Yeah, Brody got it. Another day. Bro, they blowing up, man. What's going on? What's going on out here, y'all? Did we capture it? I mean, I feel like we're not capturing. Where my... Are guys not going over there? What's going on? Where's my hand? Oh my goodness. Where'd my hammer go? Is she dead? Let's go. Gotta make sure.
Time for our preposterous obstacle course.
They said preposterous, like,
All signed your liability waivers.
nah. What you doing, bro? But boy smacked the wall hard just now. You saw that? Like, smack. For another spin of the wheel. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Artificial moon. This might be your first run, man. Like, you like a pretty low. Okay, that's a Titan right there. I know that look. I know that sound. Okay. What's the hold up? Let's get it. Let's get it. What's going on?
Wheels are not their own. You face the Taken.
What? Everybody getting this work. Man, you see when my grenade went the wrong way? Got it. got one left. Nice, nice. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotta figure out what happened to Shadow. Oh. Turn your back to me, bro. Really? Over there popping off with, oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, I missed. I ain't mess with that, buddy. I got it? Could be boss fight time, right? Boss fight time, let's get it. I gotta actually make a combat build. We got the tank, or we got...
The final taken to reach the next round.
Get up, homie. What you doing? Get up. Get up, get back in that fight, homie. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Smack him in the mouth. There we go. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Alright, so let's see. I'm going over here, because every time I go anywhere, well, last time I was over there, but what's good? What's good, Brody?
Awaits behind one of these doors.
Nah, we can't all be over here. No, 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 no. Oh my god, bruh. Come on, man.
Correct. The celestial horse bestows a boon.
Rocket boots. Rocket boots. Like a brick. Oh, you came down with style. I like that. I like that. But yo, bro. Fan, you wasting, but you wasting it though, brother. What you doing?
Star Horse had your final challenge waiting backstage. Let's bring out the Cabal.
Oh, oh, okay. Get back up there. Get back up there. Ain't the only one can throw some stuff at him, Hunter. Where'd my hammer go? Nah, don't run from it. Nah, nah, nah. Come back here. Nah. Yeah. Thought you was going. Oh, I can't see. Can't see. Can't see. Finish him. Did they get it? I got my man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh my goodness, bro. I just got here. Come on, let's get the boss. Get the boss. In the mouth. Right in the mouth. Get off me. Get off me.
Horse bestows power upon you.
What kind of power you bestowing? Get off me. Thought you was doing. Nothing. Nothing. Him did. Him did. They kill him. He dead. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over.
You are tonight's
I had a bounty?
Please take your winnings
Wow, I had a bounty the whole time.
of eternity.
What's the drop? Send some knights.
And this is Zer, reminding you to have your ghost spayed or neutered.
Spade or neutered. Let me go ahead. What's that? It's a 55. It's kind of trash though. You know, kinda. It's very trash, but still. Alright, the homies is out there. Alright. Alright, let me get with them. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab this drink real quick. Be right back. Let's see.
Welcome. We've been waiting.
guys here. All right. Oh my goodness, Miss N calling me. Hold on 1 second. All right. Excuse me. What is going on there? Yes, okay, so they are the fire team? Are they in the fire team chat? I don't see you. I don't see you. Where? Alright, so let's put you guys back on that whole screen while I find out where these guys are located at. No, I do not want to open GeForce Experience. No. No. Let's see, find these guys.
Welcome. We've been waiting.
Oh, okay, bro got us. Okay, we got the squad. We going in. I didn't even know it was going down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to hang loose. Talk this Destiny talk to the people. So I know by now everybody got a chance to read the TWAB, and a lot of people are confused. A lot of people are complaining. A lot of people are worried. You know what I'm saying? Because like TWAB covered so much that like it didn't leave wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? So weapon crafting.
Or can you not?
Weapon crafting is gonna be
Withstand the
amazing. Yeah.
challenges of the omniscient
Look at that, look at
horse. Put simply, can you deal or no deal?
Can you deal or no deal?
Tonight's Dares of
Wow.
Eternity.
So I need this open. Come on, work for me, baby. Work for me. First, watch I catch. Watch I get stuck with the guy who's overly worried about winning. Oh my God, you're not. But you don't have.
Now spin the wheel and let us learn against whom you must compete.
Nice. Gotta fix my controller. Got a little floaty feeling to it. I don't know what that mean. You know what I'm saying? Been doing it all day. Who this? Oh man, shadows out here. I had to turn the mic down. Turn my mic down. Turn my mic down.
Prove yourself against the
So instead of turning it down, I turned it up. That was awesome. Let's go. missed me. Alright. What happened? What is going on? What we got? Ooh. Ooh. Get pooped on! I didn't catch both of y'all? Do it, man.
More foes pour into this realm at the behest of the ageless horse.
Yo. Oh, goodness. I wasn't there too long. I just saw that. Like, oh. Oh, my. So my biggest fear about weapon crafting, as it stands right now, is the fear of a one and done. And, of course, there's going to be some people to push back on it, because some people are going to feel like, well, maybe I don't want to let go of my Fatebringer with such and such role or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, can you blame them? Because largely, gotcha. Did I miss? Get back in there. Get back in there. Where they at? Come on. Come on. Get your health back. Get your health back, E. Oh, my man is. Did at least I get him? It didn't kill him? Oh, this dude here tripping. Oh, he down. Okay, okay, okay. Man.
More excitement and prizes await you beyond the demented dares of eternity obstacle course.
Be smacking that wall hard, bro. Like smack. Yeah.
It's time once again.
Alright, let me drop the volume down while I wait on my people to catch up. So, music, dialogue down to 1, sound effects down to like 2, and music down to like 2. Let's talk for a second. So, like, I think this is basically the soft sunset, and to be honest with you, I don't see this as being anything less than soft sunsetting, because I think Bungie realized that given opportunities, some of us would never let go of certain weapons, and that it was a mistake. So I think this is soft sunsetting on these intrinsic perks. But then, like, I'm curious about, are we gonna be regrinding the exact same guns? Like, I saw Spare Rations is back on there. I mean, good chance the Better Devils is back.
Assembled
mean, the Banana was a epic one.
Welcome the taken.
Ooh. Nice shot, nice shots. Hmm. Down, what happened? What happened? Where you at? Where you at? Go wake him up. Go wake him up, bro. Go wake him up. You got him? Alright, sweet. So I don't know. Um, I am super excited about this update, man. Crafting weapons and everything sounds like an amazing concept that I'm looking forward to. I don't know about you. I'm gonna be out there grinding, but man, the fashion, the fashion, the fashion.
More foes
Am I still got the ball? You got the orb still, bro. It's in your it's in your hand. That's different. The hell was hitting me? Oh, they hit me from behind. Yo, that's sneaky effort. Sneaky effort. You go hit me from behind, bro? What you wanna do? You hit me from behind, bro? That's like a coward, bro. You snatch it from me? Come on, bro. Stop stealing. Come on, man. What you doing? What you doing out here, man? You hurting me, man. What? Ooh, that roaring flames. Nothing to throw at. Come on, bro. Gotta see what's going on with my elite. She bugging right now.
survive the final taken to reach the next round.
I can't even pick the joints up. That fire is crazy, bro. We ain't got no peoples. Ah, get up, bro. Hurry, get up. Oof. Nice, nice. Boom, 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 boom. I guess this is the right one this time.
Your
Flash.
final opponent awaits behind one of these doors. Which shall you choose?
So, oh, you got three-way table? Okay, yeah. I don't know, man. Like I look at the fashion and the hunters and the titans and the warlocks, yo. Like the drip for the hunters looks a little goofy. I missed my jump. Really? So I was like, I looked at it, I'm like, the Titan joint looked pretty fire. The Warlocks look gas, but I'm like, yo, why the hunters gotta have like a lollipop head? What's going on? Then I see the hunters exotic, and I'm like, I believe it's in my mind that Bungie does not like hunters, man. I gotta believe that. So I ain't dang, them boys ain't saved me no giant, man. That's what we doing now. We not even saving joints for nobody else. What we doing? That's what we doing. Thanks. Come on, I make wolves. I see him up there. That sword is down. Got him. Spot him. Got him. That hammer, bro. No more? Alright, he done. What we got? What we got? Oh, you up here. On the other side, I'm coming. I'm seeing it. Other side. Watch out. Fan bringing instant death with him. I can't even get in close to the Resman man, because every time you get in close, that happens. Nah, you missed me, brother. I need money, though. Nah, where you at? Oh, dang. Here's one shop compared to mine. My chop ain't do nothing. That'll do it. That'll. Nice. Ooh, cream cheese. Where's yours? All right, all right.
Yes, champions. You are victorious.
Ah, come on. You give my Titan. Come on, bro.
The super temporal horse and I will perceive you next time.
Dragonfly, auto-loading holster, Frenzy Genesis, Killing One Ensemble. Ugh. That was a pretty good drop, though. It's a pretty good drop. Um, let's see. Oh, we We already going. We already going. Yep, I'm going ahead and get these shit knocked out. Cream cheese bagel, baby.
Can you or can you not withstand the challenges of the omniscient horse? Put simply, can you deal or no deal with tonight's Dares of Eternity?
I'm lagging out. That's not good.
Now spin the wheel and let us learn against whom you must compete.
You find out what's going on here. Oh, I know why.
Prove yourself against the blade and tusk of the Cabal.
Gentlemen.
Yo.
Alright. Yeah, oof. This is nice.
Hey, Ava.
What's good, bro?
Nothing much.
What's up, Mutts?
Alright, I need some shields broken. Crap. Reload, reload. Nice!
I'll stay in stream with it muted. Hell yeah, thank you. Or 1% for the view, but thank you. So what's up, Evo? What do you need help with?
Oh man, everything, bro. I need to run dungeons. I need to I haven't ran anything, I think, on this Titan. And everything's I need everything for the armor. For the armor.
So are you going for a max or a full adept set then, or?
Not necessarily. I just need a set that I can build around, cause like I really didn't use Titan like that. So I have like the basics. I got like the the Curious, and I think that's it.
That's not bad though. But yeah. I'd say at least like maybe resilience, recovery, discipline. At least that's how I enjoy Titan. But obviously,
No,
that's
that's it.
just my preference.
That's it. That's what I'm set for. I just don't have any. Oh, get that fire off me. I don't have any pieces. What's hitting me?
Legendaries has been dropping really good armor tonight, though. I got a 26 recovery earlier,
Man.
and that's without armor mods.
Oh, see, I got armor mods on right now, so I'm not really sure if that was going to sweat.
No,
Did
that'll help you.
did he just walk? My man just like literally just walked away from the LaFlave. All right. Oh, everybody's dead. Let me get people up.
"17 days."
Where? And I am excited, but I'm a little concerned though, man. Like I'm actually quite concerned though, bro. Like with weapons like what's it called? So,
Fantastic horse.
with
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
we
older
haven't talked about the TWAB yet. Yeah,
yeah,
let's. Yeah,
with all the older weapons coming back, right? You know, because basically year one weapons. I'm a big Better Devils fanboy, so when that pops, I gotta have one. But spare rations already?
oh yeah, and Jack and Queen King 3,
Yeah,
like all of them are coming back. Oh yeah, basically everything but Mountaintop and Recluse is probably gonna come back.
which is fine.
Black Armory. Oh,
I'm cool with most of that. My only issue I would have again is, all right, if it's off sunsetting the weapons we have now by adding perks that are only going to be intrinsic to certain areas and certain locations for the new guns, then my concern is the adept weapons. I don't really care what everything else is replaceable but the adepts, in my opinion. So, say you're adept fate, or your time lost fate bringer, or your adept palindrome, or whatever. How will these new weapons compare to those? Because like those are already in the league beyond on their own as is. So like
they'll
it's
be
huh? Go ahead.
they'll, they'll be they'll be better because, well, as long as you can still get one of the new um origin perks on those weapons, since it's Nightfall, you should be able to. But like Shadow Price, Hungry, and Azumi, and the Swarm, you won't be able to because they get sunset this season or after the season. But
Right,
Palindrome will have a Nightfall perk on it starting next season after through Nightfalls,
right. So that
so it'll
means
just make it better.
okay. So
Same with all the
so
stats.
so essentially we'd have to regrind it. Same with the fate bringer and everything.
Yes,
Then that's not saving. That's not gonna save space in the vault, bro. That's gonna actually.
it is, because you see how I'm using 2 Fate Bringers because I need Osmosis and
Mhm.
rewind rounds and everything. I can do all that in one Fate Bringer once we farm it, so I can delete both of these and just live with one. And so it does save space because you can combine rolls into one, because your the Enclave, your crafting bench, counts as a massive vault. Your weapons are essentially just weapon ornaments that are intrinsic to also the frame and like fire rate and RPM type and mag and stuff like that.
See,
Things you can't swap out.
but if you make it overly complicated, because clearly I misunderstood it, but then it was a lot to take in at one time. Uh,
Yeah.
if you make it overly complicated, people are just gonna hang on to what they know because it's easier just to use what you have than go through that. But I mean, I can see where it's gonna benefit us in the future, but like I still see people's vault being busted because now you can have one of everything with perfect stat rolls. There's no way that's not gonna be overused.
Oh yeah, I mean, people are still gonna have bloated vaults. Like everyone's vault is gonna bloat probably midway through the season. It's extremely, like probably twice as bad as it is now, just
Yes.
because of that.
Hmm.
But eventually it will then after that home down to fewer pieces in the vault later on, so it saves you space. It's like, do you want either they can't increase the vault space, and so they're decreasing the amount of weapons you need long term in the vault, You still need a lot, or people will keep a lot of weapons in the vault, but you don't need them for the, oh, maybe Bungie will buff this later, this perk later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they do, just pull it out of your Enclave and put it on the weapon. Your Enclave is a perk storage. Like, you don't have to worry about that. You just keep whatever weapons you think look the nicest or you want to use because of the intrinsic stats on it, and then you go from there with the perks. It's just a plug and play, basically, for whatever legendary weapons you like.
But you still have to actually use the older ones to get the what is it, the patterns or whatever.
Yeah, so well, the perks. In order
Yeah.
to get the perks for the Enclave, you have to use them on the new weapons with the specific resonance perk
Okay.
to generate essentially a material to then take that perk and have it in your Enclave. So
Right.
it's kind of like transmog for perks.
I like it. I know I'm fine with it. I just think that for a lot of people who don't min max, this is gonna give them the perfect excuse to just use 4 or 5 guns and be happy with that. Because I mean, like technically, you don't need 1,000 different guns or whatever. You could literally play this game with a handful. But I'm just worried about the grind going away, bro. Because like when dudes get an easier way to grind, you know. Oh, she just stomped me out of existence just now.
Well, yeah, so like it answers part of the like loot pursuit question of the why. It doesn't answer the like why should we care about any of this loot or want to pursue it, right? But I think that's coming with Lightfall. Sadly, it's just one of those things they don't have enough time to do it all at once. Like they're redoing the leveling system with Lightfall. I think like that's a big tell. But yeah,
I just
because like 42 weapons coming through crafting, like you don't. Yeah, people will gravitate to the 4 or 5, but if you just shove a shitload of weapons in front of people, they'll eventually like clear things out and try them. Like 42 weapons, that's a ton of weapons in one
Oh
season.
no. I'm with it. I'm a big fan of the weapon. Amount of weapons is actually a good thing. We need that. We need some variety. We need the ability to say this guy hand and this one's good too. My issue was as it currently stands, you got Fatebringer, you got Ias Luna, and everything else is like filler. Even if they're decent, they're like filler. I don't want it to be a ton of filler again. Oh, shout out to Titans. Oh, yeah.
I guess the filler then just comes in the looks of the weapons. Like if you don't like how a bunch of weapons look, you can delete them and never look at them again and keep their perks and put them on something else. But I don't know, that kind of then just comes down to the armor. Like why should anyone wear more than one set of armor? Well, because Bungie should probably put effort into making more than one set of armor worth wearing, right? Same with like weapons and everything.
Yeah, hey, bro, that's a totally different argument that I've been on. They really need to do something because like you really don't have a legit reason to run more than one set or 2 sets of armor.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm just curious. I just don't want the grind to be like destroyed for the sake of having perks. Because I mean, like I can see like you said, the first few months of this being extremely busy. And then as people start to get their weapons and get the Enclave, get the perks filled up or whatever, I can see it like going to nothing at some point because like there's no longevity to it. I mean as a game, it's a grind game. Like truthfully speaking, something I think I learned and was looking at. But this game is a grind game. This is not a play 2 hours a day and keep up with everything type of game. You know, this is a grind game. I mean, like Diablo. Oh my God, get away from me! Stop chasing me!
This Hive Thrall, fuck yeah. Or we'll get you, sorry.
Bro, you're
I
good.
don't know if I'm supposed to curse on your stream right now. Ooh.
You're good, bro. Oh! Can I get... Oh, there we go, I saw a sword. Yeah, bro, I just worry about that. I love the grind. I love being able to go ahead and farm for certain weapons. And I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. Some people like the games to be more a little bit on the simplistic side where I do thing A, thing B gives me this reward, and I have it too. I don't think Bungie has ever wanted Destiny to be like that because that's it's a boring setup, and it's one that you will burn out of really fast.
Yeah, that was the static roll stuff we had in year 1.
Right. I have no problem farming, something mindless amounts of hours to get the role that I want. I don't want the game to become put this in, get this weapon, and then over with. Because then there won't be much perk diversity because everyone will be running the meta, and the few people who don't run the meta will be punished for not being part of that group.
Yeah, it's the casualization part.
Yeah, and that's. Oh, who died? Gotcha. That's the reason why I didn't really want that Screw Titan. Where's Saint? Saint, come on, I know which one Screw Titan is. Oh my god, I just
This
did.
is not Hunter Slander.
It's coming.
No, it's coming.
Yeah,
It's not Warlocks, yeah.
I don't want the grind to fall away. You know that feeling of excitement when you finally get that roll to fall. They've already took the exotic feel from me by giving us exotics so easily. The last thing we got left is
Well, go ahead.
the last thing we got left is the grind, man. I don't want that to go away.
Well, okay. I totally agree. The only thing is I see they didn't, or I see like they shortened one part of the grind, right? What you're saying. You don't have to sit there and farm for one roll necessarily. 'Cause you can get the perk on a weapon with the thing and then just
Yeah,
farm the perk, right?
right.
But you still can do it the older way, and if a person's gonna choose to do it the faster way, in that instance, I don't know if it's actually that bad because the amount of time and effort they're gonna have to put in to even get that perk is still substantial. And so either they're gonna want to get the rolls by playing the activities, or so like doing what we're doing now, the old school way. Damn that ogre, or they'll
Oh,
eventually get enough materials or enough of the kills on the weapons to turn the perks. And we don't know how much it's wow. We
I
don't know
didn't.
how much it's gonna take to make a perk yet.
True. Which
It
is
could
a
be like 500 kills.
move. Oh no, I'm hoping it's grindy to keep people from being able to go through and one and done it. I really just want the grind to stay to remain. That's the thing I'm concerned with because
Same.
I do not think giving people an easier chance that this is a good idea. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I mean
but
beyond.
like
Go ahead, go ahead.
if you still want like a Fatebringer, better Fatebringer, right? You still have to farm Fate, or you still have to farm Templar because you have to get it, or well, not get it, but they're still doing, at least from how I'm understanding it, we'll have to see. They're still doing origin perks and like activity specific perks, so like how rewind rounds work. But imagine that not being the origin perk for Vogue weapons, right? It's something different like Alarity or whatever the other new perk is for
Right.
PvP or something like that. Then it
Wait,
just adds more to those weapons, and you'll need to farm the base rolls and then use the, or farm enough to get the perks to be able to then use them enough to farm them for the perks for other weapons, which it's like it's shortening that initial part, but it's lengthening everything else. And so,
so then hold
as
on.
long as people don't get bored with it, I think it could work.
Then
Maybe.
I don't get it, bro. So then I mean, that basically means that dead game. What is dead? Oh no, that was the joke, bro. That's the sarcasm mark behind it. That's all you ever see on Reddit or on the net. Period. Dead game or I don't. Yeah, it's something of that nature. It was a joke, bro. The game's not
It's a
dead.
good title. It's a good title.
Yeah, but nah, I don't know. I just really worry about the integrity of it. I would have rather them give us Weapon 3.0. I think when you go down the lines of being able to make exactly what you want, you can potentially end up with a situation where no one needs to grind anymore. And I mean, like, I'm not talking about your, Johnny No Thumbs who gets on and plays maybe a couple of hours after work or before school. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the shadows of the world, the evils of the world, who are gonna sit here and put in godly hours grinding and farming for weapons and pieces and parts. I don't want that to end. You know, say that
Yeah,
crazy?
the ones in the trenches, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that to end.
No, I get it.
And my fear is that oh,
I don't know. I hope it won't. I don't think it will, but like I get your fears. I totally understand because I agree. I could totally see it devolving into D2 year one, like exactly what you're saying very quickly. If everyone finds like kill clip rampage, figures out a way to put them on the left and right, and then gets like something like overload or whatever in the center because now weapons have 3 perks.
yep.
On top of or no, with the Foundry or the whatever. But I don't know. This is one of the few times where I'm actually willing to give it to Bungie a little bit of leeway for the expansion, especially since it's like 17 days out.
Gotcha.
But oh fuck yeah!
Hey,
But
we
I
got
don't
one.
know. I totally get those though, and I definitely agree with it. I just I hope it doesn't end that way, man.
What
Because
a
we still have the Witch Queen differential or two different story modes, and so that'll be a good reason to farm for weapons. Because new weapons will farm there. Every activity drops new weapons, and you use that weapon because any new weapon has the perk thing. So like it it supports sunsetting stronger in a way. Like if they did this when sunsetting first launched, I think they would have actually been fine with how they originally launched sunsetting, which is why they probably did it as they did. But again, Bungie's a large ship that turns slowly. They did sunsetting first for some reason.
Oh man,
um, but yeah,
we should have never did sunsetting first. I mean, not the manner they did it. I think maybe they should have sat down and put a plan together on how they want to make that work or whatever. But the manner we did it was terrible. We had no plan. There were no weapons. We just said, you know what, your favorite weapons are gone. Deal with
yep. We're axing 70% of the weapons. We're
like
adding like 10. Enjoy it. It's
like there
like
was.
all right.
I was like, okay, so you guys are really gonna take the only lightweight hand cannon from Kinetic? Okay, cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. What are we gonna use?
Get ready for a bunch of energy hand cannons.
Yeah, we got so many energy hand cannons. I mean, I think that's the bigger reason why Fatebringer is so popular. It didn't have much
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah, well, it's gonna in the future with spare rations. Oh, I'm curious who's gonna run. I'm gonna run Fatebringer over spare rations. I was never a spare rations guy, but I'm curious in the community, like who's gonna
Oh,
run it
bro,
more?
bro,
Which ones are gonna get run more?
they're already talking. They're capping for spare rations already. People are reminiscent about when they had it back when with the perks. I'm like, it might not be the same gun though. I mean, like it's the same shell, but it might not be the same gun that you had and fell in love with. So I don't know if I would be.
Yeah, I yeah, I feel
Okay,
like
yeah.
it's at worst gonna be like 70% of what it used to be, but yeah, it might not be exactly. Um, yeah.
Which is
But
why I would.
getting
Hmm? Oh,
just imagine like the Dawn weapons, the time dial weapons coming back or stuff like that.
oh man,
More levy stuff.
don't give me hype. Don't you give me that hope, bro. I mean, that would be to me that would be the most amazing thing if we could get back like Midnight Cool and actually.
Right?
Oh man, that would give us a chance to.
Like imagine Midnight Coup versus Fatebringer versus Spare Rations versus was no Jack King Queens and Energy
Yeah, but
versus yeah and whatever else.
still,
Like see then you're talking about some competition, right? But
and that's that. Now
I
you
don't
talking my
know.
now you talking my language. I like that idea of it being some competition and not being just so saturated with just one weapon because the meta didn't allow for it to be another. So I'm really with it because, like, like if you want a solar bow right now, you're kind of SOL because there isn't a solar bow that's not the raid one.
Yeah. Well, next season we'll have the solo perks. The Foundry perks, and one of them I forgot which is that's the Celerity or Bottomless Grief perks. Like they work now, but they made them so it works for solos,
Nice.
and
Sweet.
it comes from PvP and it works in PvE. So it's a good way to get like PvP people to play PvE or vice versa.
True. I need armor, not weapons. Give me some armor. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and did you see the Whispering Slab 2 in the trailer?
Yeah. Another whispering slab.
Looks so good.
Bro, I never used the first whispering slab. I had too many weapons. That was an issue. Uh,
Same. I think it's just funny that we got a second. Like I'm fucking down for it, but it's just funny. It's like, all right, we got it, and it's just got two little rungs on the back now.
yikes. Let's see. Get rid of that. I don't need that. Elemental capacitor, 7 seraph. Ooh, hold on. I might. This might be pretty interesting to play with. Uh, hey Saint, did you see the chat? I sent a message to you, bro. I asked you something about that. Elemental capacitor. Let me see. Slap the song. Slap the song. Come on. Bop. I got on solar. What does solar do? What does solar do? Increases your reload speed. Nah, I don't need that. That's terrible. No, I don't need that. No.
Taking us to Zur real fast.
That's fine. I need. Bop. Did you see chat?
So also like
Already
imagine
responded.
these foundry weapons, but like once you get them to keep farming the perks, you then go into the Witch Queen story because they're all presage, right? And then on the legend mode or master mode or whatever, right? So all that farming and the raid, like I think there's a lot of potential with it. I absolutely think it could burn out quickly, like or like the Curse of Osiris stuff did.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm hoping since there's just so much of it, like it it feels like the most they've added at once, honestly.
Yeah, I know, which is why I'm a little afraid. I don't. What? I mean, they essentially are changing the game. I thought my fighting lions getting a massive buff. I was excited, really hyped about that.
Yup.
It just really really good to see that they're doing things that are actually helpful to the game and prolong its longevity. I think anybody who plays the game should be happy with where the game's at right now, opposed to where it was, because it was in a pretty dark place for a long time, and to see us get out of that dark place and start making some power moves, it's really good to feel to be part of this here. I still think there has some just some room to grow because I would love to see them lean heavily into the traditional roles of tank, healer, and DPS. Hey, I got another half sword. What's on the roll? Vorpal,
Nice.
Relentless Strikes. I but Vorpal got knocked down. No.
Rip. I feel like that's gonna come with the Light 3.0 stuff though, because like the Titan barricade actually being a Titan bubble shield this time and not just the same animation. Like that'll probably be different per light class,
Mm-hmm.
um, or other things that separate them out and stuff like that versus in the past
Which
or
is
how
nice.
we have it now.
True. True. I mean, I look forward to any kind of change that's going to give us like some separation to make us individualized or whatever. Because I think right now warlocks and titans play support classes. They can be DPS, but they play support. So they can, I mean, they pretty much jack of all trades. They do it all. Let me see something.
Yeah.
So he already responded. What is he? He said I already responded. Like, yikes.
Nice. Oh,
Uh,
also the class claves kind of work that way. Titan one's a tank, the Warlock one heals, the Hunter one's big damage, or at least it seems like big damage, like ad clear.
I saw that and I was not sure how I feel about it yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold judgment until we actually get to touch them and play with them ourselves. But I don't know, bro. I don't think that's how they gonna play out. I think they were made with PvP in mind to make sure things didn't get out of hand. And I'm really hoping I hope I'm wrong with that because I love PvP.
Yeah.
It's fun. I see you guys get in there and it's fun for a little while. Have a little bit of fun, but I don't I don't play this for PvP personally.
Yeah, it's got its time. It's like, all right, maybe just get in there PvP for a day or two, but then get back to like Destiny.
Exactly. All right.
I have three more. Are we getting Saint in here or
I don't know. Is Saint coming?
I don't know.
Saint, you want to roll with her? I see you in the chat. If you want to get in, Saint, just hop in. I need to check chat. Let's see what he said. It's odd. Nobody else is on. Nope. That is definitely different. Oh. see something. Check this out. Take me to Destiny recipes for a second. Oh goodness, there is this overflows of the raid. No. Not what I'm looking for. I need to go to D2 recipes real quick. And bop. See what we looking like. Go on
Oh, it also gives us a reason to delete our old sunset weapons.
What old sunset? You guys still have? I got rid of
Yeah,
those.
I'm deleting some of them. Like, I have the sniper we're getting next
Oh.
season for Nightfall. I deleted the duty bound a while ago. I've still got my old spare rations,
Oh my god.
Jack of King Queen and everything. It's like I I can preview a bunch of the weapons.
I don't
If you
have.
want to see a bunch of them, we'll probably get through the whole next year. Look at blues. That's what we got a lot of the blue weapon skins. It looks like for the world pool next year, which are fine. Those are never used anywhere, and they look really good.
See.
But that looks like if you want to see what weapons or preview, there you go.
It's cool. I saw some pretty interesting ones. Those the actual throne world weapons and the armor. It looks pretty. It has a different design on it. I really dig it. So I don't like that. Again, I don't like the hunter's lollipop head one. I don't know what was that about, but it's alright.
Yeah, I don't know.
The warlock one looks dope. I'm looking at it now. The warlock one looks really dope. But
The
I don't.
Warlock one and Titan look the same. Honestly, I'm gonna have trouble distinguishing that.
That was something I saw initially too. Well, like, okay, well, that's the Titan, or that's the Warlock. All right, well, either way, it's pretty dope. I think they put some nice little touches on there or whatever. So I was really hyped to see it. Did I run a? Did we run a grass bar, a GOA with a hunter or the Titan?
I think we did both, didn't we?
Hold on, I can't tell. I'm looking at the. This will tell me dim progress. The merciless catalyst. Why is that being tracked? Oh, anyway. Jesus Christ. Seasonal challenges. Bounties.
I've waited too long. These guys aren't gonna join.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Hmm. Okay, got that. Switch that up. Put a sword on. Yikes, I got a focusing lens. That is definitely not what I want. There we go. That should work. Take this off though.
Ooh, all set.
And yes.
Nice. You ready to get Summoner back next season?
I mean, I still use my summoner, so now I have a reason to play PvP for the new one, so I'm excited about that. But
Same. Ready to see, or ready to have people see the power that is that weapon. Oh man.
just I don't know. I got pretty lucky with the summoner in the past. Wait, if the summoner's
Same.
coming back, I wonder if I can get a good helmet. I really want the year one trials helmet, bro. That for the Titan. That thing was fire, and I missed it.
Or maybe.
When do you want to do this
Or
thing?
maybe they'll bring back like a version of it. Maybe not like the exact, but
Oh, say probably Saturday, man. Saturday sounds good to me. We could rock that Saturday and get all that stuff knocked out.
The entropic equine, the participate in any challenge
Ooh,
if the price
looking
is
kind of
right.
sus.
On tonight's
Also, King's Fall weapons with origin perks.
Sounds awesome. I mean, like, um, a lot of Kingsfall weapons didn't have like the what's the word I'm looking for? They didn't have a standout. They weren't like really big standouts, but they were just decent and good. I mean, mind you, there was the what was the thing? It was the one that hurts you. I can't think of a name off the top of the head, but I mean, like, it's some good stuff there. I'm just looking forward to doing the raid, period, because that was one of the few raids I loved.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
just a long it's a long raid, and the boss
Oh
mechanics are
yeah.
really different. And of course, Bungie will switch things up so it won't be like what we had back in D1 for sure, like Vogue was.
Just have wyverns. They'll add wyvern.
Jesus. Yep. So I can imagine it being really pretty hairy and everything to get done, but it'll be like a really fun time. Man. I just think the problem is I think we're gonna have to Bungie's gonna have to do away with the ability to farm these dungeons, farm raids, and go back to the 3 clears or what. Because if you don't, you run the risk of the hardcore spamming it the first week. You know what I'm saying, and get what they want. Like, take for
I
example.
mean, but if you keep the weapon pool so
Whoa!
high, I'd agree.
Where is it? Oh no.
We all died. Rip. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. Like, if we got 42 weapons every season, or somewhere in that ballpark, give or take like 5 or 10 weapons, right? Would that maybe help? Or,
I think the problem is it's the way the game is set up right now. Like a lot of guys don't play dungeons. I mean, play raids or dungeons because, as I've heard, they take too long, and it's a large
mm,
portion of the community who's never raided before because of that reason, right?
yeah, that's sad.
And they play, but these people play dungeons because I guess dungeons are shorter, or some people who like who don't do grandmasters for different reasons or whatever. So I think the issue was with things being like that is the community is already split as is, and guys really don't like to help each other. So if we give them any way or reason to not help, it's gonna be rough. Like I didn't know people are still trying to farm the GOA because they did, or still trying to get Galahorn. I was shocked. I thought everybody had it by now.
Oh yeah, people will probably be doing that for another year or solid.
Yeah,
Takes general community, I've noticed, about a year to get everything, or like to get one really popular weapon, like for everyone to have it.
which is confusing. I thought they would have it faster.
Yeah, especially Galahorn. That is a little surprising,
Yeah,
actually.
but there's still people trying to get catalysts and get the actual weapon or whatever. If you go to LFG, it's post galore everywhere with somebody asking, what I'm saying,
Oh god.
Galahorn carries. This, of course, there's even some. Wow.
I didn't know I was last alive. I was already dead. Rip.
Yeah, but it's hold on. I can't switch weapons. I got live with what I got, or
I don't think you can. This is
yeah, it's locked.
yeah.
It's just it's really it's a lot of void in here, and I think all these guys have solar.
Oh, I
So
gotcha. I can use my Telesto more.
the horse desires
so it's just I don't know. I really just would like to do that, get it out the way. I know a lot of people in our clan and a few other places have gotten everything. Like there's very few people still needing stuff of that nature. At least I want to believe. I don't know how true that is.
I mean, if you if you want to know, just go look at the Destiny the Game subreddit or D2 the subreddit. That'll tell you. Especially Destiny the Game, it's full of new players or people that just want to be carry, which it's hard to sometimes sort that, but yeah, it gives you a good feel for that sometimes.
I see that's what that, and that's
And
where I really hearken for them to do better with that. Because like the reason people are wanting to be carried is because one or two guys are wanting to make a name for themselves, and they're doing they're trying to help out And I think if we do carries, they learn nothing other than to come to you to get carries, and it helps boost your numbers, I guess, to a streamer for a little bit, but gotta suck long term.
Yeah, it doesn't help the game.
No, and I don't want the game to go back to what it was. I mean, as much as I know people love Destiny 2, the cakewalk. I needed to get out of that cakewalk habit because, like, again, that's the reason why people
Yeah.
left. I think as soon as people had to face some difficult content, they quit. And I mean, I'm not talking about solo flawless and everything or going one man in everything. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about just going in with your buds and dealing with jumping puzzles or enemies that you can't just one shot with your fist or a shotgun or a sniper.
Yeah.
That, because I know frustration sets in or whatever. And for the love of God, I want everybody to stop getting so worried about dying. It happens. Jeez, just be okay with it. It happens. Everybody dies. Every death
Right?
you,
Like we get loot, like who cares?
yeah,
Take
bro.
your loot, shoot shit.
For every death, oh, somebody got bounced around hard.
I think the Titan just whoop.
Gee, ate it. Gee, but not me. For every time you die in the game, you learn, right? So you learn, okay, I
Yep.
died because. So death should be looked at as a positive thing and not be measured. Because, like, you don't measure yourself against LeBron James as a person, or Fallout plays. So why would you measure yourself like that? You measure yourself against yourself, not against your peers.
Yep.
And that's the easiest way to keep from being frustrated and have fun.
I agree with 80% of that, and the other 20% is bungee geometry. When it just fucks you and then you die, it's like, alright. But yep,
Yeah.
because it's not much you can learn from that.
The only
But
game I've
yep.
ever played where you can die to rocks. Just random rocks will kill you.
Did you see earlier? I jumped from like this high and hit this wrong and died.
Yeah.
I was barely, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so that's all it takes?
We're immortal space gods that die from a 2-foot fall and 2 inches of water. We're zombies.
Space zombies.
Plants versus zombies.
Oh, nah. I see what you're doing, buddy. I'm in my bubble. I'm hiding. Okay.
Ooh, that's a lot of ads.
Oh, goodness. Bro, I got work back here. Ooh.
Oh, I'm coming. I was getting some reses.
Be careful. It's the witch in the middle. That's what...
Ow, these hobgoblins. Oh, yeah, it's the witch now.
Yeah, she just sitting there.
And these hobgoblins in the back, they just won't stop. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew.
Right?
I can't wait for the overload rework. I wish they would have just deleted them, but I'll take a big rework.
I'm curious, man. What if our Grandmasters this season are like chapters from the game, from the story, from the campaign, with champions in it? I'd be hyped
So,
for that.
like, replace Grandmasters with a Witch Queen GM story mode?
Yeah, bro.
Or not story mode, but like missions?
Yes. I'd be hyped for that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
Only because
Maybe
it's
that's
something new.
well, yeah. Maybe that's what we'll kind of have, except we'll have current season GMs and the Witch Queen story alongside it, because they want this to be the beginning of, like, what Destiny 2 stories campaigns are going to be like, and so, while it's probably not going to be everything that we'd want, right? Maybe a step in the right direction towards that.
Bro, they are really banking on this being an epic story. I keep hearing about this being Destiny's definitive story, Destiny 2's definitive story. And as a fan of Red War, I thought Red War was a good story. I didn't like how they segmented it by, we need you to go ahead and go grind till you get to this level, then come back. Then go here, grind to this level. I know it was padding the story out. The story had to be about maybe like 10 hours max, if that. But it might not even been that long. But it was fun. It had told a complete story. There was cutscenes. It made sense. There was no stop, go read the book, then come back. It was really easy to follow, and I think that was really something that was huge. And I'm hoping with Sony at the helm, well, no, with Sony cutting the checks, that we can get
Yep.
a little bit more into that because I think that was the issue, man. Like Bungie has really big dreams, but they don't have the manpower for it right now.
Yeah.
If they get the manpower, I wonder if we could get like improvements like Void. We would have got our different subclasses. By the way, I'm still listen. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm sticking to my guns on this one, bro. We're getting, in my opinion, we're going to get that other subclass. Come Witch Queen. I think it's there. I think it's being tucked away because something feels
The
off about it.
necrotic one.
Yes, I think it's there. I think it's there. And I think we get it.
I don't know. I hope that'd be awesome, but I don't know. I think we'll get weapons in that style because I think the exotic is kind of that, or the exotic SMG. Maybe we'll get legendary weapons in the way they did stasis alongside stasis weapons, kind of like reverse of this year. But that'd be cool. I don't know. The only reason I doubt it is because the amount of work that goes into that and the amount of work that went into Void 3.0.
I'm
Like
aware.
even them just posting screenshots on Void, like just getting different abilities working even without animations on like Warlock was
Right.
like a month or two endeavor.
But
So add that with the delays, like with Necrotic, that would be because it took them a year or more to make stasis.
true. But this hear me out
So
though. Hear me out. This is crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but bro, think about it. According to the pace bin, and I don't like to quote that, but I mean it hadn't been wrong, so I'm going to go with it. According to the pace
mhm.
bin, it's been done already. A few things were changed here and there or whatever, but think about it, bro. Every time Bungie does a reveal, and we haven't really gotten a reveal yet, too. By the way, I think we might get one Vidoc next week or something like that. Who knows?
I don't think we're gonna get one. I think it's gonna be like this season. They're just gonna do it like the day of or day after. They're
I
gonna
like that.
wait.
I like that. That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
But I don't foresee it because it seems empty, like it's missing some stuff. Because like they haven't really showed us much of the campaign, which I understand why. That's actually a good thing.
Mhm.
But I'm telling you, bro, I feel like there's a little bit more to these dark subclasses, and I feel like we ain't getting the skinny on it, man. I feel like they just, they're giving us something to say. This,
Well,
hey,
yeah. I mean, how much of the pace spin do you want to talk about? Because
I,
like, if you want to go down the pace spin route, we
I,
can. But
I
I
just
don't.
no. We're not,
I agree. It does feel really light, especially because like in the past they've done two or three main marketing points. Like with Beyond Light it was the weather, the new light experience, and
yes,
stasis, right?
okay,
Whereas this one
okay.
we've got crafting, Savathun's Throne World, but not much else at the moment. Like there might be a third, not that I can kind of think of off the top of my head. Um, but maybe that's just how deep the crafting system is. But maybe we'll get, or maybe it's again because we'll get necrotic weapons, just not a necrotic subclass, because
Right.
it might be easier for them to make stasis weapons than it was for them to make the entire stasis subclass, right? Um, but I
I
don't
don't.
know. I
I.
it'd be
I.
cool if we got that like
Yeah, I don't buy it, bro. I really believe.
rip
Oh my God.
that
Why?
ogre.
Why is there an ogre in my bubble? Help!
You got everything in there. You got Crota, you got Ogre, you got Knights.
I need my bubble back.
You'll have bubble on demand with the glaive shoots portable bubbles. I don't know if you saw
Oh,
that.
I saw. That's why I was looking.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's an
okay.
exotic, so it'll fill up an exotic slot, but still, like I might main Titan next season. Honestly, that's so cool.
I don't know, bro. I think the Warlocks are gonna be crazy next season. I think if anything, Hunters need some love. Just in the teamwork portion. I don't really care about everything else. I think they're still fine as far as solo play. I just I want some team buffs to help the team out, so it's not so one-sided. And as far as I don't know, bro. That I watched the Warlock do that little thing with his and throw the void thing out. Oh my God. I kind of
Yep.
I kind of want to see what it's like, man. So I think we're gonna have so many. different things to play around with.
Oh yeah. Well, I think also to what you were saying, like hunters, at least with the exotic they've shown, the reflect one,
Hmm.
that's really good for team play and PvE. Because especially with Savathun, she's gonna be throwing Nova bombs at you and a bunch of other like Hive Guardian stuff. Rip. You'll reflect all of that and deal more damage. You'll be able to nuke champions or bosses with that exotic, but
I gotta see it. I gotta
it
see it
might
in
not be
action.
curious, but yeah.
I gotta see it in action, bro, because they technically already have the super that reflects as well as a chest piece that goes with it, and it's kind of
Yeah,
poopy.
but how much damage does it do, right? Do you use that in PvE to deflect boss damage,
No,
or do
because
you use that in PvP just to live a little longer,
I,
or
I
live
I
in a little longer sometimes in PvE?
I don't use it either place because the super just is underwhelming in comparison to the bottom tree. And by the way, hunter mains out there, stop sleeping on bottom tree arc, man. I know it ain't got this little OP zest that you guys are into, but trust me, it's amazing. Shadow put me on. I start playing with it. You don't die.
Mm-hmm.
You don't die. So like yo,
So I'm saying like PvP subclass, like get the fuck out of here, that
yes,
guy. Like that's a
no.
PvE subclass. What are you
That's
talking
that thing is
about?
amazing. I'm like, hold on. So wait,
It
I'm not.
disorients, you never die.
Yo,
Like, what do you mean?
that thing was.
It gives you blinding nades on your melee.
That's all you need. I'm like, okay, yeah. I feel like you guys are crazy if you think that's crap. But yeah, it's definitely a dope piece to put together. I think hunters, like I said, the every subclass gets pigeonholed into one or two different roles for GMs. So saying that the hunters don't have a place in GMs is the same as saying Titans can do more than just play bubble and you know what I mean and bubble and
Isn't
thunder
that what you
crash.
wanted with the class differentiations, like a tank, healer,
Exactly.
DPS?
I think the problem for most hunter mains is, for the longest they were able to use golden gun, and everybody wanted a golden gun hunter. So you saw thousands of hunters pop up on teams. And when the Titans got Thunder Crash, now Titans can be Thunder Crash or Bubble. And for a lot of hunter mains, that means with particle deconstruction doing not stacking with the tether's gone. So that leaves you just golden gun, and now
Well,
golden
just
gun's
this
gone.
season though.
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
it's supposed to happen that way. You still can tether plus Gallahorn is still beastly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get
yeah,
why
exactly.
people were so upset, but
Yeah,
I
I
just
think Tether's fucking amazing. Like, I think it's one of the best hunter supers. I don't know why the community doesn't like using it. Even though, like, the fact it doesn't stack with particle deconstruction sucks, but it's a seasonal mod. Like, if this was a normal season, who'd care? It'd be out in 3 months. You'd get something next month that stacks with it. Like,
yeah.
it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But right now, like, yeah, it
Bro,
feels rough.
there's a reason why you don't want that to stack with part. Do you realize how bad that could get?
Yeah, everything dies easily. You
Yes.
sneeze on something, it dies.
Hence
You
the
thought Mountaintop Recluse was an issue?
which is the reason why this gun never got it didn't get that pass, which is fine with me because I feel like we get enough. The hunters are still great. They still play good. I mean, warlocks get tired of running well and stasis in in the GMs too. I think every class gets knocked down to that. And I think people forget because their class isn't the favorited one or the one that's called quote unquote meta that they suck. I actually watched today on lunch. I watched a team with three hunters go in and do a grandmaster. One tether, two stasis, and they did work, bro. I watched three warlocks do one. I watched three titans do one. And you know what was funny? Every one of these classes only had two to pick from. There was one class, there was one subclass branch they didn't use. So I'm like, it is what it is.
Yeah. Like, well, sorry, I had a head rush at the halfway through that. So sorry about that.
I don't know, bro.
Fuck.
I think.
I don't know. Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
mhm.
I just I don't know.
All class,
I don't know.
all classes are viable, bro. I feel like if you put enough time in on any one of these classes and you get good enough and you could, and your team is okay with you using these things, because that's usually the problem, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't see where any class is better than the other. Like there's certain strengths and weaknesses, pros and cons to each class, and I think, oh,
Well, that originally came because post Forsaken, they needed to differentiate the classes and give them reason. This is free beyond light customization, right? Way beyond light 3.0 is even a thought in their mind. They're balancing each subclass, each tree to do something specific in the game and be able to cater to that. So then that's your customization. That's originally how they wanted because like they kept touting that D2 is more customizable for your super than D1, even though you couldn't slot or anything. But it's
right,
because of like that aspect of how you could use Arc for Hunter for like 3 different main tasks in the game that
right.
are wherever, whatever, right? But
So,
now with like Light 3.0, you can separate that out a little more and give more wiggle room to players so they're not as restricted. So you don't have to have everyone that's running well. You can run maybe well, but we're just a warlock that's super heal heavy outside of well without it. But that's because they have perks from that sub or that tree anyway,
mhm,
because of like Solar 3.0, right?
right,
Like Benevolent Dawn and whatnot is insane. If you could run Benevolent Dawn with middle tree, some of the middle tree perks, it'd be nutty for your regen. But you can't do that right now. But hopefully in the future that opens stuff up, so it's not like you have to like LFGs are currently like need Warlock, must run well, blah blah blah, Titan rip,
yeah,
Titan Thunder Crash.
must
In
or
the future
bubble,
it'll be like, yeah, it and like it's always going to some extent be that way, but instead of like X class, Y super, it'll be more like X class or just eventually hopefully just join the like party, but like need Warlock maybe for maybe like a heal build or like the if you're tanking into something because you can still like warlocks can dip into tank or DPS or titans and hunters vice versa, right? But like you have to kind of spec into that or
right?
actually build it that way, but not a lot of people do.
Yeah, I think the problem with bills that I think a guy Macro was saying it on a podcast. The because the immediate effects of a build aren't as visible as say like a division where you make some kind of the build there. Most people think of it as just being just just like a few pennies here and there. They don't feel like it's enough to really worry about making a build over, and I think that's wrong. I think build crafting in this game is very very huge, and I think it can be as easy or as difficult as you want it to be. I see some
Yeah.
guys who are watching and they're watch. I think what Patty Cakes, not Pat. Nah, Cammy Cakes did one on his channel, and it was so convoluted that it took. I'm like, okay, it was an hour video, and I'm like, okay, no one's gonna do this. I mean, I did. I took an hour because I went
Nice.
through when I was looking through and trying to see what perks I can make work here and there, but I don't think the average gamer is gonna do that. They're gonna go through, look for protective light, look for something for something for their armor or something for their gun, and then they're done.
I don't know. I think, well, when you say like the average gamer, I think at least in Destiny's average gamer, yes. But I think gamers in general can handle it. I think it's just Destiny has coddled their gamers and the
Hmm.
over casualization in the past that's led to that. Because like Escape from Tarkov doesn't have a lot of these issues. In fact, they have the inverse. It's very much almost uh, masochist game where you want to punish yourself more for the reward. Like you'll suffer for like a ton of hours for that 1 second of finding the loot that's like millions and millions of rubles and it's worth all that suffering, right? Whereas in Destiny, if anyone has to put any amount of effort into anything, the smallest or greatest amount of rewards, like they throw a fit on Reddit and everything, right?
Yes.
But that's because like the game, like Tarkov, is never really like, yeah, the tasks and stuff are generous. Yeah, you can find loot even without putting much effort into it, but it doesn't coddle the player or it doesn't hand feed everything to him, kind of like it did early D2,
Hmm.
like Curse of Osiris crafting and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, that wasn't
But
crafting, bro.
yeah, I mean, it was an attempt at it, but that's, yeah, it was static role crafting.
Yep. So
It took me 2 years to actually finish that. I didn't do it for 2 years. I was like, fuck this.
man, I was such a Destiny, bro. I was such a Destiny stan. I played through all of that crap on the Titan, get through it, and then I was there, bro, every week getting the weapons, got everything done on that. Cause back then I only played one character. I had all three, but I only played my Titan, so I was always on this Titan here doing stuff. And I had a few friends, which made it tolerable, bro. I mean, I promise you, having friends in this game makes this thing tolerable.
Yep.
I got on, I logged on, I had my little fire team. We would do stuff or whatever, and it just made it tough. Cause I mean, that Curse of Osiris was terrible, but with a fire team, it was tolerable. We had a blast, laughing at how bad it was. It just things like that. That's what I think Bungie want us to get into and lean more into. But I don't know. It's hard to say. They're getting rid of my
I'd agree with
Presage.
that. Like, yeah.
They're getting rid of my
Like-
Presage. Those moments are going away. We're losing those moments, and they're becoming more. Not.
But we're getting them back in a new way. Like, we're losing Presage, but then we're getting maybe like, I don't know how many missions we're getting on Witch Queen. I'm theorizing like 10, maybe 12, like 10 or 12 Presage level. Like, I'd take that trade.
Yeah.
Or like, we're losing the seasonal activities. Yeah, in the beginning it's going to be dry for things to do necessarily outside of Gambit, Crucible, and Strikes. But as the year progresses, that'll increase, and like that to some extent, maybe that'll get better over the years. But that's also just Destiny.
Ooh, speaking of which, this is also what feeds into my belief that there's more, but they're not being told about. We haven't heard about one strike.
Ooh.
Not one strike or nothing. And we know we're getting more.
Gambit rework the season after. I think we could get Gambit maps. Like, yeah, I agree.
Yes, we're getting Mars back. That's a huge deal. I think people are sleeping on that. With Mars coming back, that's what Nokris. What else?
No, we don't know if it's old Mars, because it could be when they brought Mars back in D2 originally, it was a different location from D1, and the Enclave wasn't anywhere near, because the Enclave is on Mars, and the Enclave wasn't anywhere near, at least the D2 Mars. I don't know if it was near D1, but it could be a completely separate part of Mars, honestly.
Right.
Especially with how much Rasputin's network is everywhere, like. War mine bunkers, baby.
Oh my god. I just think there's so much we haven't been told. And granted, I'm not mad because I like the idea of not knowing. How did Mots get up there? And better, how did Mots die up there?
Rip.
I just think we don't know everything right now, which is something I love about this. I love the mystery. I wish the collections were not in the game, because I really want it to be a mystery of what we do or where we gotta go or whatever, but
Sometimes, yeah. They've been getting better with it, though.
agreed, they are. I just what's good, Cap? What's going on, bro? I don't know. I really want to see the story continue on and enjoy it, and I think more people need to get into. I think more people need to get into the game, man. I know a lot of guys say they don't want to play a game like this here, but this is a grind game, baby. You got to put some hours in. You know what I mean? There ain't no
And there's
easy.
nothing wrong with that. It's like RuneScape. It's like, wow, it's like Diablo. Like you said,
Yes.
good old Diablo days. I was never a part of that, sadly. I was a little too young, but man, I wish.
So,
Like, this is great, though. Like, yeah, you need games like this, and yeah, I don't know.
how the hell?
I think they're doing well right now. I think they're on the better track than they were a year or two ago.
Oh yeah, I agree. Like I said, that's why I said I really would love to see them at full stride with the plan they have
Yeah.
right now. Cause
Imagine Sony gives them more studios behind them, not just for like TV or animation, but just or
That's-
cinematics, but just the game in general.
bro, for Cinemax and the game in general, I'm thinking it'll be crazy. It's crazy cold here. Yeah, Captain. I heard you guys got snow again this year. Another snowstorm. It's crazy. Just snowed last year. It was crazy down there. Which means it'll be snowing here. You know about what? A week? Cause it really warmed up here. For real. It was like it went from being like 32s and 28s to like 65s in like a week. I knew.
Wow. Yep.
I knew something was off. I just didn't realize another storm was right behind it.
That's what happened here. It hit 60 like 2 days before, and then we got like 8 inches of snow. It's coming. Get ready.
Oh my god.
It's a big boy.
Ah. But
It's
yeah.
from the dump.
So what I want to see is deleted D2. Oh god, deleted D2.
Rip. Why?
That's
No.
safe. I think oh what the hell?
I'd cry. What would we play for an FPS MMO?
Yeah,
Tarkov's 5-10 years out still.
and then they've ruined Call of Duty, so
Yep. Maybe Microsoft can bring it back. They're trying to hype up like the new age Call of Duty news. Yeah, we'll see, right? Maybe if they did something like Tarkov, maybe, but I don't know.
I think Call of Duty's need a break, bro.
Yeah, and Battlefield.
Oh, Battlefield definitely needs a break. I just,
Battlefield should be shelved, honestly.
yeah, I
So
just
should COD, but
yeah. Hold on. Games for the children. We need to go live in the real world. Oh god. Yes, games with children. We should live in the real world. Man, we do live in the real world, man. And when we don't,
that's
and
why
when we
we
don't,
play games,
we don't have a video game. We do crazy stuff like start wars and shit. Nah, we good, man. Put us back on the sticks,
right? It's like it's either this or we nuke each other. I'll take this.
right? Comment.
Like of all the things we could be doing right now, in terms of everything, this is the most or one of the most constructive.
Here's the point. Yeah. Oh, I got weakened by there's a
Rip, I'm coming.
Mott's killed him.
Nice. What if we get okay? What if the stuff they're not talking about is now the community might hate this, but with a bunch of reprised D1 stuff, so Crota comes back as a dungeon or a strike or a like mini mission, not necessarily one of the paid dungeons, but like a in between, right?
Hmm.
Or you get a bunch of like King's Fall or stuff from D1. I don't know. I didn't play D1, so I don't know what else they could bring from that. But
I mean, it's
or
kind of
like you have maybe his Dreadnought becomes a location, a mini location for the season.
that was the Dreadnought was pretty big, so that's actually a pretty good idea. Oh,
Because
that
they did
was
the Vex invasions for a season on the moon and then stopped it forever. They could bring in something like the Dreadnought for a season for reprisal and then take it out forever again. It'd piss people off. I think it'd be fine, but
it's interesting,
they could
man.
do it.
Oh, he just messing with. Say he's joking, yeah. Nah, I think you're right though, bro. Like, as crazy as may sound, like I think people need to wrap their head around the idea that Destiny is a looter shooter, a grindy looter shooter, and nothing is going to be fair or remotely even about the way the play game plays because the game is about your shovel. How low can you dig to grind what you want? And if you're not willing to put the time in, then you don't really deserve the weapon. And I think that type of mentality is harsh for people to swallow when you come from a games to just throw stuff and just shower you with loot. Because people feel, I mean,
Yep.
I read Reddit and I heard people saying, look, I paid X amount of dollars, I should have the exotic.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, fuck that mentality. Like, I get that you want to enjoy the game, but like, if you want to play like that, like, go load in the EDZ and run around and kill dregs for 1,000,000 hours. Like, that's the kind of stuff you're gonna need to do if you're gonna have that mentality, in my opinion. Like, play the game and love it to that level, to where you're just enjoying it for the actual art aspect. Otherwise, like,
Bro,
you're just being yeah, I don't know, you're just whining.
I was laughing. I was like,
Uh,
wow, because people were, I think some people were mad initially that you didn't get given Galahorn when you first load in. And I'm quite happy they didn't just give you Galahorn. That'd have been terrible.
yeah. Yeah, and I'm glad it's kind of like a mini expansion, so it's always going to be in the game in that sense. Even though it's kind of paywall gated, like it's not that bad in a sense. And so it's a good and fun gameplay experience, and so you're getting more out of it just than the gun and the catalyst and the power behind it.
Right.
Whereas like in the past, you kind of could with stuff like Whisper, but not a lot of stuff.
I love it, bro. I think it's some of the best stuff ever. The more weapons we get, the more we can craft, the more we can bring some unique identities to our weapons. The more I like it. I'll be honest with you though. I don't like weapon crafting in theory. I can't say it in principle, but in theory, I don't like it because it threatens my grind. Because
And I get that.
like I said, I've already stressed it. I really, oh, it's in the air.
I'm not.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
no. Oh, it's really
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
Nice.
I'm really concerned about that, and I think that's going to be a serious issue come in the future. If it's really, really grindy, I can tell you now we're going to lose half of these Johnny Come Latelys, all these guys who love the solo stuff. They're going to leave. They're going to lose a
I
lot of them.
mean, but to some extent, is that bad? I don't
No,
mean
that's
that in
good.
a way of like we should kick a lot of the players off Destiny, but like if that's not their game, that's not their game. That's not a bad thing. Like,
I like it. But that's
yeah.
what I like that idea that. Why is my
I like that Bungie's defining themselves. That was one of my biggest issues with the Beyond Light and Shadowkeep, is they kept wishy-washy going everywhere, trying to have it both ways with
yeah?
casuals and hardcore, where they only like catered for casuals, but then, oh, the hardcore's coming, don't worry guys, you'll get your comeuppance eventually, and then when they got it, it was just
A
nothing.
grand.
And
It was
it's like,
just
yeah,
the Grandmaster. I was mad about that because I'm like, okay, we deserve better.
yeah, it's like, all right, here's a glass cannon mode, have fun. It's like, all right, yeah, no,
Yeah.
this needs to kind of stop. And so it's nice that they're at least defining. Like, if they went the casual route, I would have supported it, but it's like, it just pick one. Like, you can have a casual to hardcore game, but like, you
Hmm.
can't try to market and cater to both in that way that they were.
I think that was the issue because like they were looking for engagement, right? And going really casual gets you early engagement, but long term it falls off fast.
Yep.
And I think that was
They
what they.
learned that hard this year.
Yep, because I mean, like the people love Vogue. Oh, he stomped me out of existence. The people love Vogue, but the numbers show the best raid on Destiny 2 has been Deepstone Crypt. Nothing's come close to
Yep.
it, numbers wise. And what was special about that? Nothing, to be honest with you. It was a fairly introductory raid.
Pretty easy,
Yeah,
honestly, yeah.
nothing really special about it. But for a lot of people, it was the scenery, it was the storytelling, it was their first raid.
Yep.
And I would caution not to make raids really easy, but I would worry,
Make them more atmospheric, like Deepstone.
yeah. I mean,
Like, I think the moment you took people to space and activated the Michael Salviori music, like, people lost their fucking minds and never
yes.
recovered.
I was like, whoa.
Rip.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was, wow, I completely whiffed. What? Oh, it's over with. But I think that's what it is. I think that because I mean, like people, a lot of the hardcore love Garden of Salvation or whatever, and they think it's a great raid. It is. Hold on. I'm considering changing my in-game name to my real name. Why?
No, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. You're gonna get doxxed and everything. People
Yeah.
dox random people in this community all the time just
Why?
because of random hate and shit.
People are idiots, man.
Did you see the Hangs guy on Twitter? Whatever, this like top or like up and coming PvP guy just tried to pretend that he was getting blackmailed or whatever by some random top PvP community person and
Are
made
you
it this
for
whole big deal. And it was like,
real?
yeah, I faked it. And it's like, yeah, all right, bud. It's like people do the most shittiest of things
For
for
what?
clout and whatnot.
Oh no. I'm here to have a good time and shoot
Yep,
stuff in the face.
exactly.
I'm still debating though, bro. Like I don't know if I want to stream for the story. I mean I'm gonna stream the story. I don't know if I want to stream my first run through of the story.
Oh, I'm gonna. I want to get the reaction. I might turn the mic on even for that actually, like for the VOD. Leave it on.
I don't know, bro. Like
It's gonna
cause
be an experience, though. I mean, I
I
don't
don't.
know.
I know. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I what I want to do with that. Cause like to me that's gonna be epic. I know with Beyond Light I had Beyond Light was dope to me because we went into that underleveled. We just didn't realize it. We were underleveled because we wanted to play story first, and we ran straight into it. It was completely underleveled. Everything was one shotting us, but we didn't care.
Yep. It was fun.
Yes, it was.
Took our top tier builds and got one shot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got pooped on quick. Like, nah, that is not working here. But I loved it. I had a blast all the way through. I could tell you for a fact that once I got above light level, it wasn't as fun. I think
Yeah.
the threat of being able to get killed, it greatly outweighs just coming in there and one shot the ball. So, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sometimes. Like I don't know. I like how it's a little bit of a mix because I definitely feel that way, but I also really like dunking on a boss and like one-shotting with a Goldie or just one-shotting with a Nova Bomb real fast, like we just did, or
Yeah.
two or three shotting with Telesto because Telesto, right? And the seasonal mod, but yeah.
I don't know. Plus, I think these seasonal artifact mods are done. The real big buff one, I think that's done. We're not gonna get that anymore. So
Yeah, because we can unlock them all day, or not day one, but we can have them all instead of just 12. So
this brings up a question. And like, I normally wouldn't care about bounty hoarding or anything, but I would love to have these. The faster we have these mods, the more I can say, "Yo, Shadow, let's test this. Let's get in here and test these things. See what it does." So I don't know.
yeah, but like I my counter to that is I think we're getting it as fast as like physically can. Like for their production pipeline, they're just right now I think doing their heavy bug testing for Witch Queen because the content's largely been made. But if they were to put that out, or even the mods or whatnot, like some of that will still get changed even through bug testing just because of bugs or whatever else. And like if they put that out in the community, that sets expectations, and A, that's a legal issue, and B, you're gonna hurt your community if you make them think one thing and then you go another way. Like you show off one cool animation for Void 3.0 for a Warlock melee or a Void Soul, but then it never happens because for whatever reason Void Souls are buggy and it happens like 3 seasons later, right? That would piss people off.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. It would be nice, but I think that's why they give us such a big crafting preview, but
I don't know.
there's so much in crafting too.
Bro, crafting is so in depth that I'm like, yeah.
It's nice.
This will take a while for that to happen.
I'm curious what the rates are for the new material. I think it's only going to be like 1 or 2 in activity, but yeah.
What Jen says first reaction versus already knowing what's gonna happen. Right. So first, if your name is on there, your government name is on there first, I'm gonna send you a message immediately and say, yo, bro, what you doing?
Yeah, and people are gonna look you up and be like, why is he putting his name on here? Is he famous or is there a reason?
Yeah.
And they're gonna see the government thing, and then they're gonna contact your office and be like, why is he
Yeah.
doing such and such? Or they're gonna troll your office.
Like, so why would you? But the better question is, why would you want to put your government name on there, man? The beauty of gaming is we get to be these mythical figures that are not based in the real world and be able to step away from reality for a little while. I know a lot of people love reality, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to be a superhero fighting aliens for the galaxy. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good metaverse.
Yeah, I like that. I'm enjoying that. So like, I don't understand it. But people do what people do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is
People
he
be doing people.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand it, man. Cause
Rip Mots. Ooh, this knight's hurt. Rip Mots again. What the fuck?
Yo, watch out, bots, run!
Mots and this other guy just got like insta one shot by a couple of knights.
Yeah, this dude, the sword is crazy. Get him, Mots. Oh, you're not Mots.
Also, they haven't given us any seasonal information. Like, you have to remember, we have the Witch Queen expansion, which will have its own kind of like activity and thing going on. And then we have the season, which has its own activity and thing going on. because they're two different things. And so maybe since they haven't been talking about as much and they've been able to lean more into crafting, maybe that's where the extra work went into, is the season. It's like with Shadowkeep, how even though like they did the moon invasions and the season was a little bit more involved and tied into the campaign and it was side by side pretty fun. Like they
Yeah.
never really did much else with that. Well, maybe they upgraded that or updated it, and maybe they're doing more with it in Savathun's Throne World because she has full control over everything in there, from what we can tell at least. And so, I don't know if she can count every bullet. She essentially can do whatever they want, or do whatever she wants, which means Bungie can do whatever they want. Hopefully.
Oh, I got an ogre on me. Yikes. He got on me quick.
And Mars, maybe, or maybe they bring back all three, or not three, like both the past Mars locations, and we get a new one.
Mm.
And that's all the seasonal stuff, and like the activity isn't Escalation Protocol, but it's Escalation Protocol like RIP.
Ooh. Mm.
Like I don't know, I could see something like that happening.
I don't know what happened, but let's do it.
Everyone died. I don't know how.
Me either. I don't think we were all everything we were cruising, and then boom, everybody's dead.
For your final challenge tonight, echoes of the past draw swords.
Get away from us, Crota.
All right, it's hurt.
Get away from us, Crota.
I don't know. I just think the fact that they're using like Crota more now means we might be getting Crota back, or like the mission as like a striker dungeon or something next season.
I hope so.
Or
I,
next
I,
year,
I
maybe.
really do. I really do. I hope it's a dungeon, because it's a raid, but it's really really short, so it fits the dungeon motif more than an actual raid. But it was Bungie early on learning getting their chops together for how they want to make raids.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of hope it's not a dungeon, just because um, even though it'd be really fun to have it as a dungeon at that power level, like, I don't know, it also could just kind of feel like it'd take away from their potential dungeon feel, like, having a grasp, like, something completely new versus, Crota, even if they put, like, a bunch of special loot, I don't know, even as someone who never played that, I feel like I'd rather have something like Grasp, for a
Yeah.
dungeon specifically. That's why, yeah, I don't know.
No, I agree. I agree with that. You got a point. If I had the option, I mean, if I had my way, we would stop playing D1. You know what I'm saying? Remixed and get into Destiny 2. Cause I think when Destiny's not making us go back to D1, they make amazing weapons, bro. Like some really amazing weapons. It's very rare we know
But there's a
about it.
ton in D1. Like, it's also something that should be a part of the universe. I think at least to some extent, it would be nice if they had D1 in this game.
That because it makes no sense from the lore perspective. Our tower was
Yeah.
blown up in D2 when the game launched, and then you end up giving us every exotic we had back then back.
Yeah, under the lore of, oh, all that stuff got destroyed in the raid. But now, oh, yep, it's back. We found it.
Yeah, so it's confusing, like how we keep finding a new exotic from the past. You know, radiant dash machines, nothing manacles. Like all these things were in our vault before.
It's a bunch of...
I would rather go longer with no new exotic and let Bungie move on making new stuff than consistently give us old stuff, because it's gotten so bad now. People are not even expecting new stuff. They're actually asking for old stuff. Like, yeah, so now we want this from D1. We want that from D1. I'm like, no, I don't want anything else from D1.
Yeah, I say that, yeah, it's like I say that a lot because I never played D1, and having that in D2 is really fun just as like a first, but like outside of that, I totally get not wanting it in this game again.
Oh, no. I mean, I think
Or like outside of like having it all, I should say.
they've taken a great portion of D2 and D1 and put it in here, and this, they did real good with a lot of it too. It was just when you see weapons like the Crimson come and you see how dope the Crimson is, just like, wow, Bungie can really do some cool crap.
Yep, or the worm launcher.
Thank you. When you see stuff like that, it's kind of hard to say, well, let me get that old D1 favorite of mine, because like, okay, for every old D1 favorite, that's another gun we're not getting new.
That's -1 worm launcher.
Right, bro. That worm launcher alone should be a price of, everybody should want that.
right? Like that pays for the season for the year, honestly. Like that's worth it in my opinion for the whole thing. Even if it could be as good slash bad as Salvation's Grip, I wouldn't care. Just launching worms at shit and killing them as like an AoE explosion is the coolest and funniest shit in the world in this game.
Agreed. Oh,
uh,
where is?
there's the swords, I think. Yeah, on the right.
Got my sword. Let's go find him. Let's go find him. Okay. Well, crap. I get back in time to watch. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go at Zer.
I
I got some arms. Get that, oh, another 61, a recovery intellect piece. Oh, 26.
nice.
Okay. So, yeah. This is good. This is good. Nice. Oh, man.
Oh, and we're getting. Don't forget, we're also getting with Witch Queen at least the season. All vendor refreshes, so we'll have new armor, the
Bro, we haven't seen any
new
armor yet. I'm
cosmetics and
hyped.
everything. Yeah,
No, they have particularly made sure to show us nothing. I think the Cabal
we've
armor,
seen
everyone's
one
going
armor
crazy.
set. Yeah,
The
or
Cabal
yeah, maybe
armor,
two armor because the Cabal. Yeah,
I
sorry.
think that is the seasonal armor, and I think the Witch Queen armor is the other one. But I'm concerned only in then what's Eververse gonna bring? Because Eververse always has some armor too. But nothing mildly concerned. It should be pretty interesting to see what we get.
Yep, they always do something big with Eververse though, or different. Like it hasn't always been tied to the seasons or anything.
Nope, it's been free to be whatever. All right, what you got? What you got for me,
Which
Zer?
is cool because the season pass armor is generally around the seasons, like the Cabal armor. I think that looks pretty cool.
Indeed. Oh, I got a sword. Thank you. That's pretty. How many keys did I get? Oh, I got like 4. I didn't get no strange coins, but I got 4 though. That's crazy. What?
Right.
Yikes. All right. Well, I gotta open some chests so I can give me some stuff. A wastelander. Another retrace paths. Pardon our does. Yo, question. So Bungie's nerfing the impact from blinding grenade launches. Who's using the blinding grenade launches for damage?
A lot of people know, like, well, in PvP, I don't actually know, but in PvP, or PvE, it's a big thing. I hope it only affects PvP. Be big sad if it hits PvE.
That's a good chance.
It's only 5% less damage than a Vorpal for blinding nades, which is why it's nice, because then you don't have to always take Spike.
Interesting.
Or sorry, not Vorpal, sorry, Spike versus blinding.
Oh,
Blinding is 5% less than Spike grenades,
I
and so
thought
you can pick Spike or blinding.
interesting. Hmm. Let's see what is the thing. I'm aware. I just I don't know. Oh God. Yeah, I gotta go to the postmaster. I got
Yeah,
a
I'll take us.
1-2 punch ensemble. Mm, oh wow. I got my Vorpal, Killing Wind, Blinding Grenade, Launcher Partner Dust. All that's lacking instead of killing wind, I need auto loading.
The auto loading. I don't. I get why people like auto loading, but I don't know why everyone defaults to auto loading. Oh, it hurts.
I mean, if I'm
I
not on
don't
my
know.
hunt, if I'm not on my hunter, it's really rough reloading.
Yeah, but ambitious is so nice. Reloading twice and just getting that extra burst.
Oh no, no, no.
And like, oh,
Oh no, ambitious
oh,
is amazing. That's why I have it on my ignition code that I have
nice.
in the vault. And I have, so I don't know, man. And I mean, the gods have not bestowed me with a Vorpal slide shot anything. So I think there I'm gonna have to go with this frenzy slide shot. It's just been
Yeah, Frenzy's not bad. That's gonna be really nice in the story for next season. You're gonna want to use that all the way up until you probably start on the hard cap grind.
yep. But what I'm trying to do right now though is not take on too many different weapons. I don't need many now. Plus, we got a whole slew of new weapons coming, so there's no point in stocking up on all these old weapons for them to be forgotten.
Yes and no. Yeah, if you like, if you find weapons you like, I'd take them. But otherwise, yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about refining weapons. Like, instead of having like
Oh
four
yeah,
or
yeah,
five
yeah.
grenade launchers, yeah, get the ones you want, specific perks. Because now I'm in a position where I can say, okay, you know what? If it's not exactly what I want now, I can go without it. I'm just
Yeah,
hyped
and
for
you know how to
weapons.
compensate for it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, golden tricorn subsistence on the retrace path. I don't even use this thing.
I wish they were buffing its damage. People asked if they were buffing its damage as well, and they're like, no. It's
Uh,
big Sag.
yep, just it's like
But exotic trace rifles get a 40% damage to red bars.
not bad. Aw. So ensemble, I needed this to be something different. Oh, 1-2 punch on a wastelander.
That's pretty nice.
Hmm. I don't know, bro. It's a lightweight, right? So it's not gonna hit the same as
But
a
it's got a really small cone, and so it's still gonna pop.
great point. Just thought about it. Yeah, you're right. It's going to. Hmm. Okay, got all that. Now let's go over here to my man. Let me see. What have I gotten so far? Let me see my haul. So the one thing I did want to keep is these hauls. I got three of them. And I know when you open those up, you got a chance at exotic, so I'm keeping that for the shot, just in case I get lucky.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hold on to as many halls as I can between now and Witch Queen.
Yeah, that's gonna be the only challenge is getting how many I want to do, cause that's a lot of
So you
days.
get legendary gear. Like, yeah, you'll get new armor because it's world drop stuff. So you'll get some of the new world drop armor and weapons.
True.
Want to start farming perks early? Farm Paraversal Halls right now,
Yep, that
or strange coins for that.
true. I mean that's why we're stacking. I got those. I got a good little bit now, whatever. I think that's gonna be it for me though. I think I'm gonna tap out because I'm a little tired. I came home from work. I do gotta do some running around though, off stream. But oh, that's nice. What kind of neat? Hold on, what kind of chess piece is that? Wait. Oh, never mind. It's not that nice. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Hey, thanks for everybody for coming out, hanging out with me. Oh, let's see. We will be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully we're raiding and doing some fun stuff or whatever. Did it not go to my what's the name screen? It did not. The game just not. Oh, there it is. So until then, Shamiba Evo said I'm signing off. I will see you guys tomorrow.